Taking on the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Chargers to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Rams, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Back to throw here, Herbert. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. to the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Broncos are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, here's Nix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now it's Nix. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
That's good for a Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once more with Harvey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal.
And his kick here is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I told you it was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Pat Surtain up to make the play.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it up. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Looking to put a drive together.
Ground, it's Harvey to start the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing Nix. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up
Nix to the air.
The 35-yard line.
Got a man here, it's Bryant. first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Broncos. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Harvey now on first and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nix. That'll be complete to Harvey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Another Denver Broncos.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. On the ground, Harvey. Ooh, the juke. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a second and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Bo Nix, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Not going to understand where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Here's Herbert. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Herbert now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here now, second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Again, Herbert. Open man right side, that's McConkey. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Herbert. Pass held in by Johnston. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Johnston. A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
Now it's Herbert. Touchdown! Trey Harris from 17 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
16.
So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 8. Nix from the shotgun.
Over the middle, it's complete. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here is third and 5.
Operating from the gun, Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
First and 10 at the 37.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
They run straight ahead with Harvey.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
And 12 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Nix.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured they go down to a knee.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Broncos, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.